Today, I wanted to share an example of how our team here at Jones develops full funnel marketing campaigns that generate leads and moves those same leads through the sales cycle. As you probably already know, only 1 in 10 prospects that visit your website are actually ready to buy. They're just simply there to gather information. We classify those as cold leads. If they like what they see and they find it useful, those leads may continue digging for more detailed information to help solve a problem. At this point, they're typically comparing solutions, and we classify those as warm leads. They typically become hot leads when they're ready to act, and you can tell they're hot because they are now looking at content that is enabling them to evaluate their options. Now, the most successful marketing campaigns provide content for prospects at every point along this buyer's journey. It's all about providing the right information at the right time. It's about meeting them where they're at in the sales funnel. I like this graphic because it provides some guidance on the types of content most effective at each point in the sales funnel. Cold leads are what I like to refer to as strangers. Again, they're not ready to buy. They're simply looking for information. They're getting to know you. So, what should you be delivering? Awareness level content. Now, this could be in the form of blog posts, thought leadership content, infographics, educational webinars, contributed articles, but much of this content is distributed through outbound email campaigns. Of course, as I've mentioned, blog posts are so important because they help you generate more inbound leads and they help prospects find you online because of their SEO power. Again, this is the content that's going to get prospects to your site and help them become familiar with you and your solutions. Again, another reason blog posts are so important because of the SEO power. Helps you get found, helps people find your site. One issue we see a lot is there's often actually a gap here in the middle of the funnel. And unfortunately, this is where we see leads look elsewhere when they don't find what they're looking for. These leads need to be nurtured. If you have a lead who has downloaded a piece of awareness content, the goal is to get that lead closer to being ready to make a purchase by delivering content that is usable and can help that lead solve a problem. That could be a template, it could be calculators, checklists, those are always good options. This content bridges the gap between the more general awareness content and the bottom of the funnel content. And again, most marketers are really good at top of the funnel content, that awareness level content, and they're also pretty good at the bottom of the funnel content, the pricing information, the product slicks, but they tend to neglect the middle of the funnel content. And you know that you're neglecting the middle of the funnel content if you have low conversion rates. That's just a red flag that says, hey, maybe we need more middle of the funnel content that keeps them around. And then, of course, like I said, the bottom of the funnel content here, this is for your hot leads who are ready to act. So, sales demos, pricing information, customer references, sales presentations, that's all good bottom of the funnel content. So, once you get your customers, of course, you want to keep them and ideally turn them into brand advocates. So, don't forget, you also need to have content for your customers. And that's why here at Jones, we think beyond the outbound email campaign or the webinar, and we think about the entire sales funnel for every campaign. Let me just share a quick example. You'll see here, this is an example for a healthcare IT company. Now, I won't go into detail because, as you can see, there's a lot of information on this slide. But what I will do is I'll go through some of the highlights. You can see here that it's got a campaign theme. This particular campaign's theme was the high deductible problem. And then there's a series of content pieces to support each phase of the buyer's journey, or what I like to call the sales funnel. So the cold leads, again, where prospects are not ready to buy, these content pieces are meant to educate and inform. So you've got some thought leadership papers for an outbound email campaign, tip sheets, how-to articles, but then, of course, don't forget the ever important blog posts. And then on your warm leads, again, these prospects, they're still not ready to buy. So these content pieces focus on common problems they're trying to solve. So again, a webinar, a problem solution paper, a case study, a sample report. Checklists are always good here. Again, templates are great. ROI calculators are also good. And then, of course, this campaign has some hot leads. It has some content for the hot leads. Again, the prospects who are getting ready to buy and they're actively evaluating options. These content pieces are meant to generate actions. So you've got your live demo, a free assessment, testimonials, uh, product sheets, partner selection guides. So um, you can see that it goes all the way through the sales funnel. Yeah, of course, in many cases, some of these content pieces, especially in the bottom of the funnel, the hot pieces down here, they can be used in multiple campaigns. So you don't have to recreate the wheel for every single campaign. You just need to be thinking thoughtfully through the campaign what content you currently have, what content's missing, and making sure that you map it to the campaign. And then, of course, you'll see here that we have a section for additional content. And this is the additional content required to support the campaign at all levels. It could be social media posts promoting the content, landing pages, website content promoting the campaign with CTAs to download content and capture leads. So, again, thinking through every phase of the sales cycle, but also thinking, like, what do we need to support that campaign? Anyway, I hope you found this example useful. I don't know if you're developing full funnel marketing campaigns and if you're thinking through the full funnel and how you're going to move those prospects through the sales cycle. If it's something that we can help you with, I would love to talk about it. Feel free to schedule some time on my calendar. At the end of this video, there'll be a book meeting button. Just click that and you'll have access to my calendar. Just pick a time that's convenient for you and I can make that work. If it's easier, I also have included a link to my calendar in my email below. Just click that link and you'll have access to my calendar so you can book a time that works for you. Again, I look forward to connecting. I would love to have a conversation. Let me know what works for you and we'll talk soon. Take care.